Joining me now is my first exclusive guest, Kapil Sibal, Supreme Court senior lawyer, former law minister, joins me. Appreciate your joining us, Mr. Sibal. How do you read the situation? Do you believe the disqualification was inevitable given that Section 8.3 of the Representation of People's Act makes it clear the moment you're convicted up to 2 years, you will be disqualified. So are you surprised at all that Rahul Gandhi is disqualified?
No, not at all. In fact, that's what the law says. If you are convicted in a criminal offense for 2 years, you stand disqualified. So the Speaker gets the information from the Election Commission and he announces the disqualification. Now, Rahul Gandhi has to get stay of disqualification, stay of conviction in an appeal that he files before the Sessions Judge. And if he gets that, that disqualification will have no meaning and he'll continue to be a member of Parliament. But my worry is more than that, Rajdeep. My worry is that I wonder how this disqualification came about, because there was no basis for this disqualification.
That's what he said, that Lalit Modi, Nirav Modi, Narendra Modi, इनके नाम मोदी क्यों है? अगर ढूंढेंगे तो और मोदी निकलेंगे. Then somebody with the surname Modi went to the Surat court and said an entire community has been defamed.
No. Let's be clear. What did he said? कि ये चोरों के नाम, ये चोर मोदी क्यों हैं? He has not said that the community is a community of thieves. He's named individuals. He's named Nirav Modi, he's named Lalit Modi, and he's named Narendra Modi. Now, none of these have filed a defamation suit. None of these have proceeded against him in a criminal defamation proceeding. Why have they not proceeded against him? Somebody in the BJP who happens to be a Modi files a proceeding in Surat and then gets the conviction now. Now, how is the Modi clan, or rather the Modi community, been defamed? It's most unfortunate. In fact, these proceedings don't lie. This is just an example. When you can topple elective governments, you start toppling leaders, you start taking away their qualifications, start disqualifying them in Parliament. They did it to Azam Khan, they did it to Hardik Patel, who of course then joined the BJP, and that conviction was stayed. Therefore, if first you throw out governments, then you target leaders, then you send ED after them, then you send CBI after them, then you send income tax people after them. I mean, this is a...
But Mr. Sibal, this is a court order. Mr. Sibal, this is a court order. The BJP is saying, don't blame us, this is a court order. A Surat court has given this order. How are we responsible for what the court says?
One second. Did I say that the BJP is responsible? I didn't say that. I'm only saying a court order is completely unacceptable, constitutionally unacceptable. It's a wrong order. In fact, no proceedings shall lie, because there's nothing against the community. It's against individuals. And none of them have come and filed a defamation. So how do you say that the man should be convicted? He has said, these thieves, their names are so and so. It's not that all Modis in India are thieves. They hasn't said that.
Sir, but so I take your point, but either way, this is now a court order. The court has given him 2 years criminal conviction for criminal defamation.
It will be stayed. The conviction will be stayed. The conviction, there's no doubt about it in my mind, because it's a baseless order. It's an order that actually, I wonder why the matter was filed in Surat. There must be an expectation from the political party that maybe they'll get a good verdict. And of course, they got a good verdict.
No, you're making a very serious... No, Mr. Sibal, you're making a very serious charge now. Mr. Sibal, you're making a serious charge saying that the order was passed in a Surat court. The defamation was done in Surat for a statement made in Kolar, because there may have been an expectation of a good order.
No, that's the expectation of the political party. What's wrong with that? Every political party has an expectation. They had an expectation. Can you ever imagine, even the judge, when he passes the order, he could have imposed a sentence of 1 year, or 6 months, or 3 months, or 8 months, or 9 months, or 12 months, or 15 months. I think even the judge knows that if he imposes a sentence of 2 years, he'll lose his seat in Parliament. So I'm sure the judge also, with open eyes, gave that verdict. It's okay. That will be challenged. But I mean, I'm surprised, while a statement made somewhere else, the proceedings are in Surat.
No, are you suggesting that this is a wider conspiracy? No, just a minute, sir.
I think we can read between the lines.
Mr. Sibal, are you suggesting that there is a conspiracy here, A, that a statement made in Kolar attracts defamation in Surat, that it is only in the last month, particularly after the Adani issue was raised in Parliament, that the case seems to be fast-forwarded, a magistrate is changed? Yes. Are you telling me that all of this is fitting in a pattern? 2 years is enough to disqualify, it could not have been less? Otherwise, there would be no disqualification. Criminal defamation normally doesn't attract 2 years. Are you saying all of this is pre-planned?
I'm saying nothing. You have set out the events yourself. The matter was in the High Court. There was a stay. The stay was withdrawn. Matter went back to Surat. The judge was changed. I'm not saying anything. The events speak for themselves. Every individual in this country, citizen of this country, political party in this country can draw its own conclusions.
What therefore is, you're not with the Congress, but if you were advising the Congress, what would you advise them now?
Nothing. We should file an appeal immediately. And I'm sure they are proceeding to file an appeal, and they'll soon file an appeal. And I have no doubt that there'll be a stay of conviction. This is absurd. This is bizarre. The order is bizarre. It just doesn't make sense to me. The individuals don't go to court. Some person who is a BJP member whose name ends with Modi goes to court. He is not aggrieved. He calls individuals thieves. He doesn't call the community thieves. And through a class action saying that you have defamed the community, the judge passes an order and imposes a sentence of 2 years. It's amazing. I mean, I can only express my anguish at the way things are happening in our country. Courts are being actually approached for political parties, political agendas.
So let me ask you in conclusion, how do you see this politically playing out? Do you believe that this will, that Rahul Gandhi will therefore get back his membership in your view? And can he therefore become a magnet for opposition forces to come together? Or do you believe that Rahul Gandhi still will have to be cautious about the kind of comments he makes in public life?
That's another matter. In any case, whenever you make comments, you must make sure that those are within the framework of the law. So that's all right. I think that this will galvanize the opposition together to say that, look, they are targeting individual leaders of this country, leaders of political parties. We need to make sure that we are together. I think people will galvanize in favor of Rahul Gandhi. I think Rahul Gandhi will get political support. Whether this works out in the 2024 election, only time will tell.
Okay. Let me leave it there, Kapil Sibal. As always, pleasure talking to you. You're very clear. This is a bizarre order, and therefore it should be challenged. Appreciate your joining me here at the top of the news tonight. Thanks very much.